We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yo. What's good, bro?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Hey, you gotta make it look good. You're on my YouTube channel, so you gotta make it look good. Yeah, bro. Follow my YouTube, Robert Jeezy. For sure. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I play it every now and then. I play it, you know what I'm saying, before I go to work and shit. I don't even know my rate, honestly.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Kill. Hey, 4-2, Kill. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Go, go, go.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 30 yards. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Snead's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll look to run with Ingram. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the mind.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. They run with Howard. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Let's get off the field, D. Sunday.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Hey, Charlie! 36. Here we go.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wentz going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. From the gun on third down, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here we go on fourth down with Wentz. Now this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 30 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
74.
On second and 12, Wentz. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit.
That pride gets you hurt.
Going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Oh, I had this shit.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
The Ravens trying to receive as we resume play in the second half. Just fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much. Marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's got some space here. And he's into the end zone.
As soon as I try to go out of bounds.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense.
Oh, man.
Instead, they forced the
That's crazy.
take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line.
That's just bullshit.
And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And an alley to run. There goes Mark Ingram. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 71 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good. Shape as they get it out past the 30. At their own 33-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
5-9. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Howard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop. They go with Howard again. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 23.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Here. Go get him. 57's a must.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most, that's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take it across midfield inside the 45. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. It's a give to the right. Ingram. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Ingram again, a first down carry. There goes Mark Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night as the Ravens push further out in front.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to slip this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake.
Come on, man. Bullshit.
Here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would take it from the 3-yard line, right?
Hello?
Louis was in deep trouble. We're going to take your house.
Hello? Hello?
Did you eat?
Nah.
Stop, man. I smell it on your breath.
No, I didn't.
What you want to eat?
It don't matter.
You want Hardy?
Oh, this some bullshit.
Huh?
This nigga just ran it back on me.
Huh?
Yeah, I want something to eat. Yeah, I want something to eat. Yeah.
You want Hardy?
Yeah, I take hard.
You want a fat dollar bag?
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
See, shit happen every time somebody call, man. Every time.
Percentage play, but it's better than not having
When shit never go as planned.
That's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt.
There we go. Here we go.
Pushed half the mission.
Here we go.
The onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time
Here
to
we
do it.
go.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the
starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Another run with Sanders. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Now Wentz toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they're unable to stretch it to a 3-point lead. Now you got to be careful on the kickoff because a field goal obviously beats you.
Definitely, and that's why they went for 2. They wanted to make sure a field goal wouldn't beat them. Now they're in a position where they've got to cover well and make sure they don't get into range and put one through the post.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.